Capricorn, welcome. Madame will see you now. So, Capricorn, we're gonna have a reading for the end of July now, but actually any other time you stumble upon it and feel like you want to watch it, I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and these pictures and words will make up some stories. Maybe one, maybe several, you never know. I will be telling you these stories the only way I know how to tell stories. And you will be listening and understanding the only way you know how to understand stories. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will be one and the same way, because we are all people and we have our own attention and our own interests and the way we understand what other people tell us. Please bear in mind it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. This is not what we are here for. We're here because these pieces of paper with pictures on them are capable of influencing your imagination, and your imagination is what shapes the way you perceive your reality. It works like this. Let's say you see here something that you like, that you would like to have in your life, and you look at it and you say, yes, this is my story, and it becomes the part of your reality. If you see here something that you do not like and do not want to be a part of your reality, you don't have to do or say anything. You just have to forget all about it, completely ignore it, and it will disappear from your reality. It will just dissolve into nothingness. What else? Oh yeah, if you want to say thank you for the reading, feel free to click the like button, feel free to subscribe to the channel, feel free to share or recommend the channel or the video. You can buy me coffee, there's a link in the description below. You can, what else? If you feel like saying thank you but don't feel like doing anything that I listed above, you can just do something good in the world around you. Be nice to people, make somebody smile. For me, it is a perfectly acceptable way of expressing gratitude. If there's something negative knowing in you and that you would like to let out, feel free to click the dislike button. It's there. Okay, Capricorn, let us have a look at what's going on. Right, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Strength, we have the Lion, some Leo vibes here, we have the Child in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. You are entering a new phase in your life, Capricorn, the phase in your life where you become grown up, in charge of your life and your destiny. And it's not about going to work and earning money. It's not about providing for yourself or others. It's about making decisions about your life. It's about being there amongst people, but being yourself, being an entity with the strength to make decisions, with the strength to have passion and follow this passion. And it is the right time and the right moment in your life for you to come into this power. That's a great beginning. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. We have the Spider in the upright. We have the Coffin in the reverse and the Compass in the upright. Yes, definitely beginning of a new chapter with you being passionate and resourceful about something, with you having a clear vision of something and having enough strength and enough of understanding of situation, of life, of experience to be able to stand for what you are, stand for your goals and dreams without having to defend them, without seeing the necessity to defend yourself against the others, because you are coming into understanding what is your birthright and you're claiming this birthright and you are feeling comfortable in it. Awesome. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse again. We have the Shark, the upright, the Choice and the in the upright, and the Ship in the reverse. I think again here you are letting go of past hurts, past grief, past situations where something went wrong, situations that you were fixated on until now, that you have been fixating on and not letting them go. You're letting them go now. You are also deciding not to run away from this. You might be having to face some of the demons from your past. You might be in a situation where you will have to just stand your ground and face this demon and just not defend yourself, but basically stare it down, because guess what? You have enough experience, you have enough knowledge, you have gathered enough tools throughout your life to do what you want. And these demons is something living inside you. And again, it's not about material stuff. I don't see here material at all. It's about you, your dreams, your desires, your passions, your... maybe something might come up, something that you had to bury deep within. Maybe as a child where you had a dream and somebody said that it is a stupid dream to have, and you just, stopped having this dream. But you can't just stop having a dream. It's still there. And I think it might even be, I don't know, I'm just getting something here that even not from the cards, I'm just seeing this in front of my eyes. Somebody sleeping and having a dream at night. And when they wake up, they remember they had this dream, they had this goal in life when they were a child, a kid, a very young person, that they had to, that they voluntarily gave up because somebody expressed the feeling that it's not something that you're supposed to have. It's all coming back to them. So it might be these sort of situations that you will be facing now that you discovered your new independence from other people's opinions and projections, and your own strength and power to decide whatever you want to desire in this life, because guess what? It's your desires and your wants, and you decide what to want and what not to want, and what to go for and not to go for. And yeah, it's looking good for you, because you are this shark. You know the depths of the seas around you quite well, and you know what to do and what to say and how to deal with stuff. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Deer in the reverse, we have the Dog in the reverse, and the Well. I'm seeing you here taking time for yourself, Capricorn. No friends, no people, no playing coy and no playing helpless. You just go deep within yourself. You're not starting something new. You're not communicating to people. You're not extending any emotional support to anybody. You are there. You are diving into this well. to go and find yourself. This is what you're doing. It's all about you. It's not about starting new projects. It's not about communicating stuff to people, even though maybe you want to share your experiences, but it's not the time, because right now you should just make sure that you dive deep into whatever is in this well and not pour it out to others, because it's your well and you need to explore it. We have the Eight of Wands. The time for communication will come, and it's here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Mouse. We have the Letter in the reverse, and the Scythe in the reverse. I see somebody a little bit annoying you here. Somebody from your past, somebody from relatives, maybe somebody wanting support from you, maybe somebody asking you to help them financially or do them a favor, and communicating, and you really wishing that you had cut them off in the past. It's not really bad, but it's kind of you weren't replying to their messages, you weren't answering their calls, but they still find a way to annoy you a little bit. And I think the annoyance is more on your part, because you really don't feel like you should do whatever it is that you should do. And I think you might even be there to tell them about it, that you don't want to. I can't see, I clearly see it. It just, I see here this little mouse is this person who's a little bit, obsessing over small stuff, panicking about stupid things, not very intelligent, maybe very, very, very too much down to earth. And you haven't cut them off, but you also weren't communicating with them for a while. Somebody from your past, maybe somebody you even liked in your past, and somebody just, expecting you to help them. I see you communicating to them. I don't see exactly what you're saying to them, though. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Butterfly in the reverse, the Bear in the reverse, and the Clouds. I think it's something else entirely here. I mean, this one is also not connecting to this whole story of your coming of age. It's something else, and this one is also separate. It is a situation where you don't say clearly what brought this situation about. You're not ready to tackle it, because it might have happened not in the right moment, where you're not in your full power, in your full strength physically. So let's say you have something that's coming towards you, and it is the day or the week where you are feeling, I don't know, maybe you're having a cold or something, so you're not up to the task of dealing with it. You feel vulnerable, and it's not something that you can avoid, and you don't really, it looks like a work situation that you need to deal with it, even if it's not something that you're curious about, not something that you want to know more about, not something that you want to explore, not something that promises more financial gains to you. So either it is some work task appearing on your to-do list when you're not feeling the best, or just some situation that you somehow need to deal with, but you don't know how, and you're just not in your best shape to deal with it. It looks work related. It's nothing dramatic. It's nothing life changing. It's more like physically draining, not emotionally draining, because as I said, you're not very interested in it at all. It's not stirring any interest in you. It's just something that you have to deal with, and you currently don't feel like 100% ready to deal with it physically. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. We have the Star in the reverse. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Gazelle. We have the Flowers in the reverse and the, what's it called again? The Anchor in the reverse. You feel unmoored. You feel, maybe it is something, you know, something like a last straw, that maybe you were already on the brink of some, you know, not a breakdown, but you were already exhausted, and this just gives you the last push and pushes you over the brink. You feel unmoored. You feel, I'm seeing self-pity here. I'm seeing like, why is the whole world against me here? And but you will draw the right conclusion from it and just take a break. And also it's like the same here of going deep within. This break will also be all about not pursuing any new tasks and, you know, not inventing something new to pursue, and also not spending your emotions on somebody else. And it's also funny because it is basically the same message here, but in this situation it's more about concentrating on protecting your emotions, and because here we have the King of Cups in the reverse, and King of Cups is the master of emotions, and just, you know, it's in the reverse, so here you're supposed to cut out every emotional support for everybody. And here is more like you shouldn't be concentrated on finding a new purpose in life. At this moment you're not ready, you have to recover, and you shouldn't be also spending your emotions on other people, but it's less prominent. So I think here, while searching for your lost self and lost purpose here, it's more important to guard your emotions than here. I don't know why, but I just saw this this parallels here, and I wanted to highlight them for you. So Capricorn, first of all, I mean, this is an amazing stuff going on here with you, finally coming into your strength, coming into your power, coming of age, becoming what you were supposed to become at this stage of your life. Having clear thoughts, having clear tools to command their reality for you, letting go of past disappointments and hurts and grief, and just owning your life, owning your reality. It doesn't come cheap. You will have to go deep within and face some demons here. Don't get me wrong, it might be unpleasant, but with your new grown-upness, you'll manage. Just be clear not to spend yourself on others while doing it, because it will be a tough journey. It will be a bumpy ride, maybe. It will be something tough, so you will need your emotions for yourself. Then we have somebody from the past asking you for assistance despite you avoiding them. I don't know where it came from, but it's there. I also see, I don't know if in connection with it or separately, but also some chores, some work coming to you when you are physically exhausted. So also please be aware that when you start feeling unmoored and unhappy about it, Take your time to rest. Take your time to just physically rest, eat and sleep without any worries about your life goals or anything. It's not the time for them at this moment. It's not the same pause, it's not the same break. So whenever you feel like you have to take a break because you're exhausted from work or something, please be clear, it's not the time to do this deep soul searching. You have to take extra time for this. This is just for physically resting. This is for eating, sleeping, and repeating until you're feeling better. This is the message. So, Capricorn, amazing read here, my friend, and Madame will see you again.